It really just gets me, this whole Benghazi story as it continues to unfold. And I just listened to a clip on from Mike Savage's show, and he was running through some of this stuff. And as you know, you may have heard last night, um, General Petraeus came out and basically threw Obama and everybody's story under the bus. That this is supposedly, oh, well, we don't know what happened here. Somebody, dropped the ball and all this. Well, now we know that there were not only contrary to their story that, well, there was nobody in the area that could help, and we were just totally taken by surprise, and it was all caused by this movie and all that. Just lie after lie, as we're now finding out. And it's just a crime that now the only thing they're talking about is a storm, a tropical storm. It's supposed to be the worst thing that's ever happened on the East Coast. To me, it's all just a diversion. It's all just a story so they don't have to talk about this, which now comes out that, I mean, they were requested three times, the local, which was only a mile away from the embassy, they could hear gunshots going off. They could see what was going on. And they just wanted permission to go in. They're like, well, let's go in. We have a Spectre gunship overhead. Can we take these guys out that are attacking the embassy? Three times it came back, no. No, you may not. Now, this isn't just some crossed wires or we were just taken by surprise. This shows active intent to stop anything from interrupting this event to me. Now, it was like I called into F-Town show last night. He was asking the network 1776, and we were talking about this too. And he had mentioned that Petraeus, his statement, which is just, it should be just, at this point right now, it should be just mind-blowing. I mean, the government should be shut down right now. This whole election thing should just be on hold while this stuff is going on, because this is not only an election issue, but this is gross incompetence at the highest levels, and probably a ton of criminality as well. This is criminal. And I don't care if Hillary Clinton came out and said, oh, well, I take responsibility for this. Well, you take responsibility for a bunch of people getting killed and an embassy overrun? Well, you just don't take responsibility. Well, you just take responsibility for murdering someone or robbing a bank, or you just don't take responsibility. Where is your resignation? Where is your criminal charges? These people want to be doing all this. Oh, yeah, we want to be over all this war and all this stuff. We want to be running this stuff, but we're grossly incompetent. Or, as I actually think, more like I think something else was going on here. I'll just lay it flat out on the line, and I was telling Dave that last night. I think something else was going on here. I think they were setting up for this ambassador to be kidnapped or something, and right about now they would have brokered a deal, and then that would be, a big October surprise and all this. I think it blew up in their faces. Well, why the hell would anybody say, oh, yeah, well, we're observing. We got a bunch of SEALs and stuff here. We're observing the embassy being attacked. Can we go and take these guys out? No. Stand down. 3 times. That's no mistake. There's no mistake about it. And I'm sick and fed up of just having to deal with this nonsense, and they come running right out with a story about a movie. Oh, this movie caused it. That's what did it. No, movie. Right. Yeah, this thing, I think they wanted to, I don't think they wanted the people conducting this attack. I don't think they wanted them hurt. I mean, why, isn't this what we're all about now? This war on terror. Here's an attack going on, and our government says no. This came either from the Defense Department or the White House itself. I think it came right from the White House. I'll just lay it right out on the line. I think this came from the top levels of the White House. I think they said don't do anything. and then rushed out with this story about a movie because it had all gone wrong for him. I think that's what happened. Oh, but anyway, now we know that the story is a complete lie. All the government story on this is a total lie, complete lie. They knew it was a lie. There was no mistaking about it. There was no mistake about, all right, we're going to get to the bottom of this. We got to review some emails and whatnot. Bunch of nonsense. This was, to me, it's a staged and set up event from the start. Then it went wrong for them, and now their only defense is they're just going to leave it to the media to cover it up. Anyway, I've talked long enough about this. I guess I'll include this Mike Savage link too, and you can listen to this yourself to what's going on. There was no cross wires. There was no confusion. They specifically requested numerous times what was going on, and we're told to do nothing. We're told to do nothing. That's it. Anyway, thanks, and thanks for watching.